All right, so let's take a look here. We're going to talk about solutions to equations with two variables. So let's consider the equation x plus y equals 5. So I'm right here. X plus y. Let's list out as many solutions as we can come up with. So remember that solutions are the values of the variables that make the equation true. So one solution would be like x equals 1 and y equals 4. And how about x equals 2 and y equals 3? And how about x equals 5, then y would be 0. These all make it true. Or how about x equals -5, and so y would equal 10? I think you can see what I'm driving at here. There are an infinite number of possibilities of pairs of solutions that make this equation true, x plus y equals 5. So what do we do about that? If I ask you to solve this, how do we write down these solutions? Well, one way to do it is we can just put them on a graph. So instead of x equals 1, y equals 4, let's turn that into a coordinate pair. Let's take 2, 3 and turn it into a coordinate pair. 5, 0, -5, 10. And if I plot those, I can plot all of those. So we can go, remember that this is your x coordinate and this is your y coordinate. So we go left, right first, we go up, down second. So 1, 4 would be right here, and 2, 3 would be right here, and 5, 0 would be right here, and -5, 10 is off the graph. Let's see if we can come up with just a couple more. How about, what if x was -3? Okay, well that would make x, or y, that would make it 8. That wouldn't be on this graph either. Okay, how about if x was 0? Well, then y would be 5. Okay, that one fits. That one's right here. What are you starting to see happen here? You're starting to see these points form a line, don't they? And it's an actual line because don't forget that things in between are also solutions. Like, for example, we could have x be 1/2, and that would make y 4.5, when that would be right here. So that's also on the line. So the way that we display infinite solutions is we draw ourselves a line. There it is. So this is a way that we can draw a picture. We can display all the solutions to a given equation with two variables. We draw a line. Any single point on this line, if you plug it into this equation, it's going to make it true. All right, so how do we do this in practice? Now that we understand that lines are pictures of solutions. Okay, well, you have been graphing lines for a long time. And remember that what we want to do is we want to take this equation and we want to get it into y equals mx plus b form. And oh yeah, it's coming back, I know. So remember that m is our slope. Whoops, not sloper, just slope, which is, don't forget, rise over run, change in y over change in x. And then don't forget that b, this is our y-intercept, which is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So what we're going to do, this is the reason why we learned how to solve those, rearrange those formulas back before the test. We need to be able to get this to have y by itself so that it gets into this form. Okay, so what are we going to do? Here we go. We're going to start by adding 4x to both sides. Remember, what am I doing? I'm trying to get y by itself. So I'm going to add 4x to both sides. That gives me 2y equals 4x minus 8. And then again, trying to get y by itself. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. What am I going to do? I'm going to divide everything by 2. Okay, what does that give me? That gives me y equals 2x minus 4. Okay, so my slope then is 2, which we're always going to have slope as a fraction, so I'm going to put it over 1, and that means, that means up to right 1. That's what that means. And then my y-intercept is -4, which is the coordinates 0, -4. There's my y-intercept. I hope this is all coming back to you. So I'm going to start by plotting my y-intercept, which is 0, -4, which is right here. And then from this point, I'm going to follow the instructions of my slope to get more points. So I'm going to go up 2 over 1, and I'm going to put a point right there. I'm going to go up 2 over 1. I'm going to put a point right there. I'm going to go up 2 over 1. And by the way, over always means to the right. We always run to the right. We either run up and to the right or down and to the right, but we always run to the right. And once you have 4 or 5 points, now you can take a straight edge. You're always going to use a straight edge. We do not draw lines without a straight edge. And you're going to draw your line. You're going to put arrows on the end, and there you go. And then it says to state one ordered pair in the set. We'll pick any one you want. I'll pick this one right here. That's the coordinates 3, 2. So that means that 3, 2, if I were to plug it in here, I'm going to get something that's true. All right, let's do one more before we wrap this up. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get y by itself. So what am I going to do first? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract x from both sides. And that gives me 5y equals -x plus 10. Okay? And now, again, trying to get y by itself. Man, I'm not good with this iPad today. Keep pushing the wrong buttons. So now I'm going to divide everything by 5. All right, I'm going to go over here on the side because I'm running out of room. What does that give us? Y equals. Listen, when you see something like this, remember that this negative sign means -1. So this is really -1/5 x plus 2. All right, so what does that tell us? Our slope is -1/5, which means down 1 to the right 5. Always to the right. Always to the right. Let me clean this up a little bit. Down. Down 1. There we go. And then our y-intercept is 0, 2. All right, let's plot it. Start at 0, 2, always on the y-axis. And now follow our instructions. Down 1 to the right 5. Put a point. Okay, let's get one more point. So listen, I can't go down 1 into the right 5 because I'm off the graph. One thing you're allowed to do is you're allowed to go completely opposite. So obviously the other point is over here somewhere. So that's just go backwards, up 1 and left 5. Now I have 3 points. I can't even fit any more on the graph. Now let me draw in my line. That line is a little bit off. I'm going to draw it again. That one's a bit better. Arrows. State one set of coordinates in the solution. Well, how about this one right here? That's -5, 3. And that's it. So, step 1, get your equation into y equals mx plus b form, identify the slope, identify the y-intercept. Step 2, graph. Make sure you always use a straight edge to draw your lines, a ruler or something, and then make sure you always use, you always have arrows on the end. And that's it.